People get in your place. What are we doing?
So we will have Barra, Mabel, and Gabby in the front row with Neela, Nelson, and Jazz in the back row. Nelson will go out, and Camry will come in.
What? Stop it, people. Stand where you're supposed to be.
Winner moves on to the championship game.
To the finalize.
Loser refs the championship game.
I don't know if our loser or their loser refs. One of the losers refs.
Well, we got a ref. Whether it's over here or over there, we're going to ref. So
hopefully we're not going to ref. Hopefully we're going to win.
well, we're here. And we're going to be here. You might as well play.
That's right.
So Crossfire will start with the ball.
Start it off.
Here we go.
Ball into play now. Neela, Barra, Gabby, short. Gabby, little tip, goes right over the block, and nice job, Gabby. Go sit down.
So Alex is in for Gabby. She will serve. 1-1.
There's an ace. Alex, the queen of aces.
Two 2-1 lead now for Southside.
Southside. Neil, Barra, Jazz off the top of the net.
Easy.
Ooh, little off in the timing. Ties it back up.
2-2. Deuce is wild.
Deuce is wild at the President's Casino. Next point will break the tie. Cam, Barra to the outside, Jazz. Good hit right over the net.
Usually it
Pick up
makes
by
it a good
Cam.
hit when it's over the net.
Push. Oh, it might have been out.
You can get 6, Ed.
To the outside. Picked up by Cam. Nice pickup. Jazz is going to push that over the block. But there's going to be trouble. Free ball coming over. Barra
Slide.
back. Slide. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Barra again. Didn't make it.
So 3-2 now. Southside takes the lead. Nelson will come in for Mabel. And Camry will go back to serve. Nope, Mabel's going to serve.
Mabel serve. Camry will go.
Camry will go sit for a second. Hopefully many seconds.
But she's not going to sit. She's going to stand over there.
She's going to stand and hopefully for...
You're not recording?
I hit the thing twice. I don't know what you're doing over there.
Ouch. Ace, ace, baby. That's Mabel. It's good now. If the screen's grayed out, it's not recording.
I mean...
It's paused. It's all right.
I hit the button.
Hit the button, Governor.
So 4-3 now. Southside leads. Cam enters the game in the back row.
This is going to be a dog fight.
Yeah.
Or
for many reasons.
Picked up, pushed to the middle.
Nelson slam it, a ding dong. That was the full Nelson.
Rachel's
5-3. Rachel enters the game for Neela. Rachel will be going head-to-head against one of her high school teammates, who's just across the net from her. Actually, Rachel's going to go to the right side.
Yep, the opposite.
She will not be directly
right side
head-to-head.
to right side.
Barra back. Sends a floater over.
Nice pickup by Alex.
Good shot
Nice
there.
shot down the line by those Jazz, wasn't it?
That was some smooth jazz right there, and it's 6-3.
Got him doubled up. Back right. Push out to the outside. Ooh.
Came right through the block and
Caught
right at
Nelson,
Barra's head.
Barra by surprise. She had to protect herself more than anything else. Created a tip.
So Aubrey Reynolds will put the ball in play for Crossfire. It's another one of Rachel's teammates from Oakville.
Farty fire. Picked up by nice save by Rachel, but not going to make it.
Little shank there, and it's 6-5.
Shanks us. Barra.
Rachel almost
good
crashes
roll
into
shot.
Nelson there.
Nelson was going to free ball that free ball that
Tied up
over,
at
and
6.
Rachel said, "No, I'm going to hit it."
A little sloppy. We'll get there.
Yep. And they're doing the right thing. They're just a little short, a little off. Get there. Minor adjustment. That's the first adjustment.
Moving the net up
You can
just
see,
slightly. Yeah. While nobody's looking.
It's
So
Gabby
enters for Alex. Jasmine will be back to serve. 7-6 Southside leads. Jazz.
Ooh.
Nice serve down the line there. Cut it in there. Rachel sends one across.
Yellow.
Short set. Nelson!
Off the tip.
8-6.
Oh, big pickup by Jasmine. Over. Get up, Gabby. Gabby's safe as she slides into home. Oh.
So 8-7. A lot of work there, and
Couldn't
those are
make
the
it
ones you
convert.
hope you get,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, but sometimes the work gives you the little bit of momentum. So hopefully, it's the case yesterday. They had those 2 pancakes in that one play, and they didn't get the point. But that was definitely the turning point in that game yesterday.
Pushed us too far out, and
far out.
it's 8-8. Just a little bit off with the timing here. I think there's a lot of anxiousness here.
Yep.
Everybody's trying to little press too much. Just play your game,
Yep.
and you'll be
Calm
fine.
down, have some good times. Barra. Rachel.
Slams it home, and that's a point for Southside, 9-8. Wagner in for Nelson now. Cam will serve this time.
Sure.
It's her right there. She's the one in the white shirt.
I mean, she's a supervisor?
Yes.
Push to the outside. Free ball over. Jazz. Barra.
Mabel
Sets
off
it
the
right
net
on
and down.
top of her head for Mabel. That was a heck of a play right there. She pretty much set it right over herself.
She kind of
And
flew
Mabel
over
hit it right
Barra
over
to
top
hit
of
it.
her, yeah.
So 10-8, 2-point lead.
Cam, Nelson, Barra, Gabby.
Anybody? Bueller?
Outside, picked up by Gab. Rachel. Free ball over by Cam. Hit from the middle. Big block by Mabel. Hit around that block. Put the outside. Gabby around the block. Out.
So a point for Southside, 11-8.
Tell you what, that was right in front of us, and that was really, really close. I'm glad I didn't have to make that call.
Yep,
I'm not
me
sure if that was
too.
in or out. That was right there.
The chair agreed with her, so 11-8 now.
Picked up in the middle. Push the right side. Push back. Kim. Barra back set. Rachel. That's going to make it down.
12-8, another kill for Rachel. Looking for the express and got the local.
We're going to get a
And a timeout by Kevin for Crossfire, and 4-point Southside lead here.
So the winner of this game is going to play the winner of the game going on behind us between.
Actually, the winner of this match. This game, not so much. They have to
match,
have another.
whatever.
You're going to win two
Be a
of them.
set.
You're going to win two sets before the match is over. Eddie
The
thinks
winner
it's
of
soccer.
PAO RDA Black behind us playing against MOVA. I'm not sure which MOVA team it is. Is it gold?
Gold, MOBA Gold. And that is they are up 5-2 here
5-2.
early. So Camry will be back to serve out of the timeout. Important to get that serve out of the timeout in. She does.
Nice job there. Right side. Cross.
So 12-9 now.
Libero serves.
Mabel! And they call it
Out.
long. So 12-10. She slammed that just a little bit long. Good adjustment by Rachel to keep that ball in.
Picked up by Jazz.
Just outside
Gabby
cut it a little too much, and it's 12-11 now. This is going to be a back and forth game.
Cam. Bear to the outside of Mabel. He's going to push it over to Gabby's corner. Picked up.
Free ball will come over off the block. Outside
Cam
to
back
Rachel.
to Rachel. Picked up in the back. Push, pick up by Barra. Cam. Gabby's going to push it to the back corner. You have an outside hit picked up by Jazz. Gabby picked up in the back.
Think that was going to be long, did you?
I think so, yep. Can you tell? Kim's going to push that out.
Rachel slams one into the middle. Covered nicely. Easy.
That's coming down.
So ties us at 12 here. Timeout now by Southside. Coach Lee tied at 12.
So each side has used a timeout.
We expected a back and forth game. That's exactly what we're getting here.
And he's correct. Check my upload here.
Still seems like there's a little tightness.
Yeah, I think everybody's still pretty apprehensive.
So tied at 12 here, halfway through the first set of this semifinal match.
Serve picked up in the back by Cam. Shot.
Rachel slams one.
Big Rach bomb. So unfortunately, it was right at that back, back, and
she goes there again, and she gets it this time. That's right at her friend Aubrey Reynolds, and
apparently
first time Aubrey got her, the second time she didn't.
Apparently, I didn't even start the.
I reminded you too.
I swore I turned it on, but
Well, that
Wait
stinks.
till the second set. Well, let's take the first set off the broadcast.
So Neela
Neela
slams one
the
in.
rocket.
14-12. She's picked right up where she left off in the last match.
Oh. Hate to see that. Someone who's been serving those rockets. 7-5 PAO behind us. 14-13 PAO over here. Picked up by Cam. Barra. Nice push by Mabel. To the outside. Picked up by Cam. It was good positioning on her part. They've got Cam playing that back left spot to pick up those outside.
Gabby slams
Gabby
one
just
home.
puts one down.
Now go sit down.
Yeah. Nice
So
job.
Gabby
sit
is
down.
out. Alex is in. Alex will serve with Southside up 15-13 here.
Down the
Cut,
line.
and it's
That's
down
in.
the line. Nice shot there,
That's a heck of a shot.
15-14. That's the only place on the court you could hit it and hit the floor probably. Everything else was covered.
It looked like it may have went wide, but it was right at that line. I mean, it's hard to tell.
Alex made a diving attempt, but just couldn't quite get there. And
serve right back to that same area. Good by Alex. Jasmine!
oh, Jasmine hammers
Big
one.
swing. Cam.
That'll tie us back up at 15 here.
Jasmine. Roll that over. Picked up by Neela. Alex. Jazz will push that. Kind of let one go, I think. There's a big
the
block.
Southside Roofers.
They make an appearance again.
So Camry goes to the bench. Mabel will serve here. Nelson back in the front row. Off the block.
Off the block.
Outside Jasmine
Off
tools
the
it
block.
down. Tool time for Jasmine Thomas, and it's 17-15.
That might have been a little bit long. Got a little bit of help in the back. Big block.
I was waiting for one of those. I said it's about time we have one of those dunk you very muches from.
That would have went on the first shot, except for the Crossfire got a little help from the net when it bounced off the top. It still made its way to the ground.
So Barrett gets a point. Kills 18-15 now. Southside up by 3.
Picked up in the back middle. Push to the right side this time. A little miscue, but it's picked up by Mabel.
Jasmine off the block.
Off the block.
That'll go down. So 4 hits on our side. 18-16 now. Southside up by 2. Overpass. And she
can't put it down.
Can't put it down. She had him there, and she tried to throw it to the left side and couldn't get it over there. So Neela will check out. Rachel will check in now. 19-16. This is the time of the game where you want to get a little separation here for sure and definitely stay in the lead as it gets late here in set 1. Lefty puts it over the net. Oh, what a great job there.
Holy cow.
Got to get that point, guys.
Nope.
19-18. Good scramble there. Or 19-17, sorry.
Yep.
Good scramble there, but ball went off the block and off Rachel's head and ended up hitting the floor.
Court adjacent. We're 14-9. PAO's up. Push to the outside, Rachel.
Off the block.
Cam, nice set.
Shot by Jasmine to tool it off the back row. Puts them back up by 3, 20-17. I'm fine trading points the rest of the game here.
First one in the red zone.
Alex out, Gabby in. Jasmine back to serve for 3-point lead. 3-point lead for Southside here. Nice to get a couple. Be nice to get a couple more.
Free ball over, picked up by Jazz. Barra, back set. Rachel rolls it right off the top of the net. Outside, coming back long.
21-17 now. Timeout Crossfire. That's their second. So 4-point lead here late in the first set.
Oof. 16-11, court adjacent, PAO's up.
So
21-17 your score.
Crossfire's used their timeouts.
Yep.
Southside has one
One
remaining.
left.
Lead by 4 here. Jasmine go to serve.
Back in the middle. Push the right side.
And blocked down nicely by the Southside Roofing Company.
It's unusual to see Gabby up there on a
Gabby
block.
and Nelson up there. 2 for 1, and it's 22-17.
You know, I think if you're seeing this game, these two teams have seen each other enough, and they know the outside or the right side block is where all the blockers are. That's why they're hitting right side, their right side.
Rachel hits one a little too long there, and it's 22-18 now. Back to a 4-point lead.
Because typically on the what would be the outside is your weaker blockers, because that's their right side. So they're feeding the right side on theirs.
I'll be honest with you, them going to the outside instead of the middle plays right into our hands, into our strengths, because if you've watched any of the stuff yesterday especially, almost all our blocks came from the outside.
Right.
It was either right side or the outside, but they were hardly ever in the middle. With Nelson back today, the middle's taken away.
Right. Well, typically your strongest player, your strongest defensive player goes on your right side, because your outside's where you feed all your balls to.
Rachel goes down.
H-bomb.
A H-bomb makes it 23-19. Nelson to the bench. Mabel is in. Camry will serve.
But they
5-point lead. Sorry, 4-point lead.
Know that strategy. I think that's why he keeps feeding the right side, and it's kind of backfiring on him, honestly.
Yeah, because it's different than it used to be.
Yep.
Cam sends one over, high-handed in the back to the right side,
Picked
or
up
the
by Cam.
outside. Gabby goes up and she hits it off the net and down. They don't ask you how, they ask you how many. And it's 24-19. Now set point for Southside, up by 5. Oh, I'll tell you, that was out. I agree. But it was so close to hitting that corner. 24-20 now.
Well, you know why it was out?
It's 24.
We can't serve.
So 24-20, second set point number 2 for Southside here. Want to put this away right here.
Rachel,
and a H-bomb tools off the back. And that's a win for your Southsiders. They take a 1-0 lead here in the semifinals. So we will relocate to the other end because they tell us we have to. So we're getting ready to start set 2 here. Southside will have the ball to start. So 21-17. West is leading East Side here late in the first set in their action. Looks like we are ready to go. So again, Southside will have the serve as we start here in set 2. Neela will come back. We'll start with Bera, Mabel, and Gabby in the front, with Neela, Camry, and Jasmine in the back. And we are set to go. Neela has the ball, and she will put it in play here. Sent over Neela up to Bera. Bera will push it outside. Gabby will go off the block and down. And a quick 1-0 Southside win. Our lead here in set 2. Neela hits it in, and it's an ace. Two to 1 now, Southside. Just barely hit the line in the back. Floats one back. This will be knocked over off the top of the net, bumped up by Gabby. Back to her at the net, off the top of the block. Off our block, Jasmine bumps it up. Bera pushes it out. Gabby dumps it to Rachel's corner, and nobody can get it. That's a kill, and it's 3-0. Your Southside team leads early. So 3 straight serves by Neela with 1 ace in there. Gabby bumps it up, and Bera just sets it down. 4-0 now. And a timeout. Crossfire, so Neela starts out with 4 in a row and 1 ace.
All right.
Eddie rejoins us after making a deposit.
So
Everything come out all right?
much longer to the back than I thought it was.
Yeah. Had to go to the lavatory at the rear of the plane instead of the one in the front of the plane.
Had to leave first class and go back to the common folk use lavatory.
So out of the timeout, 4-0 Southside. Neela is back. She will put the ball in play. She sends it middle back, high-handed. Push to the outside and into the net, and that's 5-0. Quick start here. Keep building on that momentum. She's about due for one of her floaters.
I do believe Neela is one of the players that came
And
from
she just
Kevin's
absolutely ripped it.
team 3 years ago.
Blocked there. Dumped over Neela. Bera outside Gabby. Gabby tools it off the block. And the ball was still in play, and Bera didn't realize that it was going to stay on our side of the net. She went up to hit it and just said, oops. I think if she hits that ball, she has a point, because I don't think anybody was covering it. They had given up on the play, but it's 5-1 now, Southside.
Unfortunately, so did she.
Well, no, I don't think she gave up. I think she was thinking it was going to roll over.
Oh, I see. I got you.
Bera back set. Gabby did not go off the top, and that is out. 5-2 now. She hit that one literally as she was coming off the ground on her way up. So
instead of up at the top.
MOVA's up 23-21 now.
Oh, really? It's still their first set.
Outside May into the net, 5-3. So it's set point now. Mova's in the lead in their first set.
And there's timeout. PAO over there. Court adjacent. Oh, that ball changed directions drastically there.
Probably can see that pretty good on the video, but so the 5-point lead is all but evaporated here. Southside up by 1.
Middle picked up by Cam.
There's the dunk.
It down.
They were ready for it that time.
Jazz
pushed
Barra,
outside to Gabby.
Off the block and down.
Tools it off the block. It's a point, 6-4 now. Gabby will go out.
Good job,
Alex
Gabby.
will
now
come
go
in.
sit down.
Two-point Southsiders.
Gabby, the tool man, Taylor. Alex, back in the middle. Push to the outside. Alex, Barra, outside. Jasmine,
into the
a little
net.
bit short.
A little too far off the net there. She tried to cut it, and when she did, it just went right into the net. So 6-5 now. Got a red. I don't know if we're getting out or not.
I don't know.
Back set May. May cuts one. Good shot there. 7-5. She hit that off the right side of her hand and straight down into the back row player.
Signal.
Who knows?
Just scoot up just a little. Sometimes just a matter of inches makes a difference.
Yeah, I've heard that all my life, Ed.
That's right. So, Cam in the back.
Boy, they made her run a long way for that, didn't they?
3 ball. Oh.
Yeah, we kind of backed off that one and took our eye off of it. That
I think they were thinking
was a fairly
coming
easy
back.
shot.
Yeah.
So 7-6 here.
It's still 25-24 PAO, court adjacent.
Jasmine dumps one over.
Nice dump.
She'll get a kill, 8-6.
So they came back from 24-21 to be up on.
I'll tell you, these last
game
4
point.
teams that are here, this is going to be it's a pick 'em. If you play 5 times, you're probably, or 10 times, you're probably going to have 5 and 5.
Yep. Easy serve. 25-25 court adjacent.
Nelson sends it in the
nice
back. That was kind of the
pop.
quarter Nelson. And that's
There's
the
a block.
full Nelson there. Southside
The roofing
Roofers,
company.
Jasmine and Nelson.
Just tied it up 25.
So Barra's back with a 3-point lead, 9-6.
I think that's their first set still.
Rachel entered the game
Oh, did she?
for Neela. And off the side of her hand there. Yeah, we're back to a green signal now.
Hopefully.
It's intermittent. We don't really know why, but
We got a really good mobile signal. I don't know why we're having issues
back
with
set
the
Jasmine
screen. Nice
nicely.
set.
And it's 10-7.
26-25.
We are
PAO.
doing everything we can to move things around to get it to a point where it won't freeze. We know there are some issues. This building is all steel, hence the name.
Yeah, right. We get a good signal. I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do.
Jasmine
beyond
sends
that,
a screamer over. They dump
Yep.
it. Back set to Rachel. She goes long, and it's 10-8. You kind of tell when things are developing. As soon as the hitter leaves their feet, sometimes you can see what's going to happen. That one was.
PAO just won court adjacent to us, 27-25 over MOVA.
Into the net now. Thank you very much. Oops, wrong point. It's 11-8. Get that fixed. So Mabel will come in, Camry to the bench, and Nelson back to serve. 3-point Southside lead. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
12-8.
Was that Nelson?
That was Nelson.
That would have been a full Nelson.
No, it was kind of a half Nelson.
And Nelson on the side kind of went.
That's the full Nelson right there.
She is.
2 aces in a row, and it's now a 5-point lead, 13-8.
Kind of think Nelson must have been watching the game yesterday and got inspired by Alex's runs.
I think all of them were watching the game yesterday and said, man, give me whatever you can give me so I can get back in that. I want to be a part of that. Another serve into the back. That's another ace. 3 in a row. Whoa, Nelly.
3 of a kind.
And they take their
wild.
New libero comes in.
The President's
after
Casino.
4 straight to the libero.
All right. See where we're going to go now. Go to the new person.
Same place. Let her hit it.
Go to the
See
new
if
pro.
she can do any better.
Free ball.
Jasmine.
Barra.
Short set. Mabel. That ain't coming back. 15-8. And another timeout by Crossfire. Kevin looks a little frustrated.
I think that's her first.
That's his second timeout.
Oh, that's right. It was
so they have used both of their timeouts now, and we're not quite halfway through here. So
he's right. He used that timeout as soon as I first came back. I was busy catching
up. At 4-0. That's why I'm here, Ed. Make sure to keep you on track.
Right.
So
somebody's got to watch me. Or no, so I can't run wild.
New video, Eddie Gone Wild.
At your local, blank screen.
At your local store. So 7-point Southside lead, 15-8. They said there would be no math. Nelson is back.
Did you put my shoe back on now that you've counted that?
No, but I was wondering what the smell was.
Nelson put this ball into play.
And she rips another one.
We get a medic on court 1.
16-8.
She's got nailed.
They hit her in the head.
No, it was a little bit lower, but it sure jolted her when it hit her.
That was a rip.
Yeah,
almost a football, too, by the way.
Not that we hit her a little high on the arm.
So 16-8. She goes there again.
Screamer.
She's just abusing the back row right now. Let's see what happens here. Nelson out to Rachel. Rachel goes cross court and puts one down, and it's 17-8. Everybody's getting pushed around here.
You know, I'm a mandatory reporter. I think I'm going to have to call the back row hotline, abuse hotline.
I'll tell you what.
Let them know about Nelson.
Nelson's giving them the full Nelson right now. See what she does here.
Serve the ball.
She goes there again, and another one. They have no answer, and it's 18-8, a 10-point lead, and Nelson's opened up 8 of them by herself.
5 aces out of 7 serves.
I guess the 8th point was the side out.
She said,
floater to the back row, and thank you very much. They can't hit the floater now, and they have nothing they can do. They've used both their timeouts.
It's one of those you get them back on their heels and get them frustrated. It's hard for them to get back, settle back down and get back in that game. And
it is. We've been there.
We've been there, yeah, absolutely. Everybody's been there.
Sends another one. That's going to be long. So 19-9, a good run there. 11 points ran off by Nelson there, and a 10-point Southside lead. Seemingly in control here.
I was like, it's 10-0. I think she's put the wrong number. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
I was like, what did I miss over there?
Fast.
It's a heck of a hit.
Scored a touchdown, went for 3.
Yeah. Mabel's just going to push that over. He picked up in the middle, push to the right side.
Good job by Barra there to pick that up. Back set. Roll shot Gabby to Rachel's corner. Covered. Good job by
Jazz.
Outside Gabby. She goes long. 19-10, and you don't want to give them any hope here. While you got them down, you want to finish them off. Need a side out here. Back set Rachel. She goes back toward Rachel's corner, but it's covered.
Picked up by Jazz. Push the outside. Gabby. She's going to put a thunder one down. Picked up by the libero. That's going to be way outside.
20-10 now. Neela will come in for Rachel, and she'll serve. And you talk about right person at the right time.
Yeah. Unless you're the back row of the other side.
Yeah, so there's like, here we go again.
You're going to start throwing the towels in.
Jeez.
She's just sending
I'm glad I
rockets.
don't have to get these.
Yeah, no kidding. Barrow with a Dr. J sky hook. It's not going to make it.
21-10, and the serves. I don't think it's an overstatement to say the serves are demoralizing them.
Between Neil and Nelson's serve today was just
these
rockets.
two are just red hot. And you throw Alex in there too,
Right.
what she's been able to do. Gabby gets on top of one here,
That's
but it's
out.
a little long, and it's 21-11.
Nelson's serves are always good. They're always.
Yeah, but
She's
this
got
is
some
another
good, but-
level.
Yeah,
What
she's
you're seeing
really
from
put
her
some-
today is totally. I mean, it's even more
she
impressive.
Ate her spinach before she served or something.
She is
'cause
very,
her serves have been
very accurate server always.
correct.
But today there's some
just
mustard
power,
on
yep.
it too.
Making a Chicago-style hot dog with those serves, let me tell you. Going to the right side, coming across, picked
Good
up by
cover.
Neela.
Outside Gabby, she gets on top of one.
Picked up by the barrel in the back.
Got them running all over the
Outside
place,
is
and that's
long.
long. 22-11, 3 points away from closing this thing out against the tough Crossfire team.
We got 4-4 court adjacent.
So Alex is in for Gabriella. Alex slides one in there.
Alex
And they're
slides,
like,
she's
you got to
gonna
be
get on the
kidding me.
ace
How
train.
many people you got that can do this stuff?
It's like, is that the same? Could she change jerseys?
It's like, thank you, sir. May I have another? 23-11.
Tell you what, over the last couple of years, the serves have been getting better and better, and this year they're just crazy.
It's like hitting foul
Honestly.
shots. We say it all the time. Back one, Neela, one set attack or 1 foot lift off here, a little behind the 10-foot line, a little
Little
push
bit under
over.
it.
So 11-point lead here, 23-12, and seemingly in control. We've said that before, but you never know.
Right. Alex, Barra, really nice set.
Jasmine
Jazz
into
a
the
little
net.
bit further.
So now a
off the
10-point
spot.
lead. We've been here before.
Yeah.
So 23-13. Need to break it. You don't want to let them too close. I know 10 points seems like a lot, but it's really not with these two teams.
Ooh,
When
there's an ace.
you gotta
Just a little
concentrate.
misstep. That ball just drops and forces you to make a bad platform.
When a
move.
game is going like this, it's tough to keep your concentration. That's going to be a service error. And we're now 1 point away from closing this out. It's set and match point. Nelson will come in. Camry will serve. Mabel goes to the bench.
And when
And we are 1 point away from moving on to the championship.
and when you're in a match like this where you guys have been serving rockets for so long, you haven't seen very many serves.
Cam.
Serve
She
finally
comes out
back.
with one. Free balled over. See if we can
Alex.
finish this thing off. Short set Nelson. Over
That's
the
it.
top, and that'll do it. So 25-14 and 2-0, and we're headed to the championship game. And
We're headed
it's
towards
setting
the
up
all
here.
PAO championship game.
we're setting up nicely. We'll see what happens with
It's 8-6 Mobile